Hello, and once again, welcome back to another edition of Lockdown in Lincoln. And yes, we are still under lockdown here in the United Kingdom, and still thousands and thousands of people are unfortunately dying from this deadly coronavirus. I think it's something like 22,000 people have unfortunately died here in the UK. That's died in hospital figures and not actually the total amount. I think it's when you've added people that have passed away in care homes and people that have passed away at home as well, it's something like 30,000 people have unfortunately passed away, which is absolutely awful. It's terrible, that is. And the worldwide total is something like 220,000, I believe. But again, when you've added, the old folks in care homes and people who've died at home, it's something like 300,000 people have now died from this deadly coronavirus, which is unbelievable. So yes, we are still under lockdown situation here in the United Kingdom. We're still only allowed to go out once a day, just for your basic provisions or exercise perhaps, or like I'm doing today, I've come here to this medical centre stroke doctors to pick up a prescription. Then I'm going to have to go into the city of Lincoln and get the prescription, of course. So that's my excuse for today. So what I thought we'd do, I'd stick on the old dash cam and we'd let that record what it's like in Lincoln at the minute, the traffic and the people walking about, etc. Now, I've actually heard that the traffic is now increasing in Lincoln because lots of businesses are now trying to open, even though they're not supposed to. I'm guessing because they're losing so much money now, you know. They've still got their rent to pay, bills to pay, gas, electric, water, etc. And of course, people's wages, you know. You've still got that. And some of these shops, the rent is something like somewhere between £5,000 to £10,000 every month. So somehow they've got to find that. And some have said that they could last possibly another 3 or 4 weeks, and that's it. And they've got no more money left. There's nothing to pay the rent or the gas or electric with, etc. You know, so they're going to go under. So once this pandemic has actually finished, then half of these businesses aren't going to be open again. You know, but well, I'd rather try and stay alive, try and protect myself, other than opening up the business. You know, you can let that go. Maybe in a couple of years' time, can open up a business again. But right now, it's all about survival. You know. So that's it. Anyway, that's what we're going to do today. I shall stick the old dash cam on. It doesn't record very well sometimes, but we'll see. We'll put it on, and we shall. Like I said, I shall go and get my prescription from the pharmacy, the drugstore, and we'll have a quick drive round Lincoln and see what's happening. So anyway, if I don't get to talk to you while I'm driving about, please everybody stay safe and of course stay inside if you can. And thanks for viewing, and don't forget to give us the thumbs up and subscribe. So anyway, let's get the dash cam on and go for a drive around. Well, there you have it. That's our drive around Lincoln in lockdown. And as you saw, there was very few people about. Just the key workers and people doing their essential bit of shopping, you know, getting their bits and pieces to last them the week. And of course you saw the odd people doing their exercises. Now, one thing I've noticed about driving around Lincoln today is it's a lot like driving around in the 1980s when everything was closed on a Sunday. You know, it was just reminded me of a Sunday in the 1980s. And yes, you may have noticed it's just started to rain now. So we managed to get the video shot in time. And of course I went out. I had to go out today. It was an essential journey, so I could put a prescription in and get my medication, so I had to go out today. But it's a pity, really, because I would have liked to have stopped off around the Cathedral Quarter and taken some photographs, as there was very few people there. But unfortunately, as the government said, you know, we've all got to stay home and not go to work, so it's... you can't class this as a holiday. You know, we can't go sightseeing or go sunbathing or go to the beach or anything like that. It's a lockdown situation where we have to stay safe and hopefully stay away from this deadly virus. So that's the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. So just remember what I said. Please, everybody out there in YouTube land, stay safe and stay inside. So thank you very much for viewing. Don't forget to give us those thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then please subscribe. So until later, I'll see you soon.